Mic check. Oh my gosh, so I wasn't talking that whole time? Dang it. My mic's been so weird. Oh, you don't want to hear that twice. Well, we're back. I'm just gonna have to repeat myself, I guess. Let me go back and make sure. Ah, man, that's annoying. All right. Well, how's everybody doing? Now that the mic's on. Cohen in the chat. What's up, Cohen? So I guess I kind of got to repeat everything I just said. Blah, blah, blah. Tried my first stream on Twitch. Last stream. Lesson learned, I need to give y'all a bit more of a heads up. It was kind of lonely over there. So I'm glad to be back on the YouTube tonight. And during that stream, we were just adding some texture to all these buildings. Mainly the top floors, some of the roofs. Got these beach buildings with some wool in it to just brighten them up a whole bunch. I think it just looks really good. The whole area here is just brighter. I like it. Same for over here. And we made this building green for Amy. She wanted a greenhouse, and that's where she's living. So we got that green and got some wool put in these, and it is just way. You can imagine without the wool now, it's just way brighter with it, and it looks way cooler from this side too. Got some on the barn here as well. But yeah, the buildings just pop quite a bit more from over here. The barn as well. Definitely a good little project. Today, I'm just going to pretty much probably be digging lots of grass, placing little grass. We're going to start smoothing this island out, which is going to be the zoo. Might add some grass over here, getting ready for our castle area over here. I've done a little of that off camera, but we want to fill this in. Just working towards a few big projects. Same for over here. Start smoothing this out. Even though this one's already fairly smooth, I think I kind of already did a good amount of that. But planning for Ferris wheel and a roller coaster, I think, and maybe something else amusement park wise on this island. Oops. So, I haven't really put much thought into it. Obviously, we're going to cover that water, make it all one island. Just trying to picture how I want to do this. Do I want... And I'm probably going to flatten it quite a bit, to be honest with you. Do I want to keep these kind of hills? I think maybe keep this one. Might kind of flatten that one out. Whoop. Shave this weird top off though. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of this back corner. Figuring, looking from out there a lot. Have this back corner kind of rise up. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Give ourselves a nice easy start. Don't really want to put a bunch of torches down since I'm going to be digging it all up anyway. Yeah, I like this pop of brightness. I know it looks kind of weird close up, but it's definitely cooler. I do use shulker boxes. I actually need to go re-up on some shulker boxes because I've been using them in my chests a lot lately. So I've got like shulker boxes full of things in my chest. I need more. I've got a few actually empty. I forgot I did clear a few out, but we'll be using some shulker boxes today for sure. We'll be getting some shulker boxes of dirt. Okay. I am on PS5. Do I just fill all that in at that level? I'll break off and do a couple little side projects as well. Don't really have anything in mind, but just I'm really enjoying spending some time just doing little details on some of my old projects. And not a dumb question. I'm actually in the minority of. There probably aren't too many YouTubers playing on PlayStation 5, I don't imagine. I do try to kind of go with the flow of the land. Like, I might keep this hill a little bit. I don't know, though. I'm just thinking with a zoo, I like the idea of just having a nice flat place, fairly flat place to work. Gonna have to make all the different exhibits. Actually, no, we'll do this. A lot less to fill in. Hey, if you don't ask, you don't know. Gotta learn somehow. I do feel like you've been in a lot of Minecraft streams to not have that fact. Some people enjoy watching the game more than playing it, though. Or maybe you're just one who hasn't gone to. Well, no, you don't need to go to the end for an ender chest. I haven't been using my ender chest enough lately, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I have it all organized with my color-coded shulkers, too. Now they're definitely useful. Now that I'm thinking about it, I need to definitely go grab mine. I think mine's kind of a mess right now, actually, because, well, I've got all my shulkers in there, but if I remember right, I think I just put a bunch of junk in there, which I don't usually do. If we happen to look in mine right now, I'll show you how it usually is, though. Okay, so yeah, eventually cover all that. We'll head over and take a peek at my shulker box or my ender chest in just a second. That's an oddly specific question. Uh, Probably a mixture of both. My light is on right now. Tessa made it. What's up, Tessa? Doing a little terraforming. Just kind of terraforming, getting ready for all my next big projects, just kind of picking away at the land. I should point out, though, I didn't point out. I guess I did on the Twitch stream, but I think a lot of people haven't seen that. Made a little more progress over here, and I think it's looking awesome. Just got these cool little platforms for the cherry trees. I did a bunch of lighting the area up, got some hidden lighting. I think the lighting underneath the cherry trees are really cool. I got all these cliffs put in, all these deep slate cliffs with the green terracotta on top overhanging. And I also did find that I had 6 netherwort. We thought I didn't have any netherwort, so I got this all laid out. And I got a few planted up here. I wonder if they're grown yet. Probably not, because I haven't been up here. Gotta start multiplying these. I don't know if I get extra for... Is that one fully grown? It's not, is it? Yeah, it is. Ah, it wasn't, was it? Boo. Anyways. Yeah, and I did a whole bunch going around and like doing the packed mud there, getting a bunch more of the green terracotta, just covering all the sides of dirt, and I'm just really liking that as a project. Pretty much, and that's also going to be something that brings my whole. I'm going to kind of do that everywhere, like in all the areas, and that's going to be something that brings it all together. A unifying feature. Yeah, I appreciate that, Cohen. The thing is I bet you can. Just keep forcing yourself to try new things, add to your arsenal. I wouldn't consider myself an artist by any means. So yeah, I really like our little spring area. Now I got to come and finish this house up here. A lot of it is just, I will say I've been very dedicated to this world. So a lot of it's just a matter of not quitting your world. This doesn't happen overnight. I think a lot of people probably just quit their worlds all the time and wonder why they can't build things like this. Well, stop quitting your world. Then quite a few creepers running around. Let me get some gunpowder. I've been working on my critical hits. Oh, I thought that was one there for sure. Didn't I see another guy down here? Another creeper? Yeah, that was a critical hit. Crit shot. I'm trying. There you go. Ooh, nope. Trying to work on these crits. Oh, dang it! I was doing really good last time I was trying it. No, it don't look like I know how to do it at all. Oh, I didn't look at my ender chest. Let's do that. grab my ender chest for that matter. It's funny, I haven't even thought of the fact that, ooh, not there. Where did I leave that? I remember leaving it somewhere now. Oops. Oops. Where did I leave my ender chest? I can picture it, sort of. Hmm. Oh, I think it is over flower area. Down here? Yeah. So, like I said, I think there's all this junk at the bottom. I don't leave that kind of stuff in there. So I got a shulker box, color coded for all the different types. Here's this for flowers, for example. Oops. Okay, and then one of these drops. Ooh. Hey, this isn't drops. Backup armor, though? Ooh. Those are good pants. I'm gonna take these out of here. Just because. Oh, no, I'll leave them there. I'll remember they're there. Backup armor. Okay, so that's not. I thought I had. Maybe I don't have one for drops. I thought I did. I don't. That's alright. Anyways, you can see I'm fairly organized there. Like to have a few rockets in there just in case. We don't need these in there. Actually, yeah, I like having that. Don't need that in there. I need to do something to decorate with these guys, rare guys there. You do have to use Silk Touch, yes. It's definitely annoying when you forget to do it. I think it I think it might have to be diamond too, actually. I guess I don't know that for sure, but it is made of obsidian, so it would make sense. How can I clear this out a little bit? Put that away. Bring this over to the nether stuff. Put grass and dirt away. I did do a little strip mining a couple nights ago. I don't know if I was right after one of the streams. Sorry, I just want to clear this out a little bit. That's one that Ashoka Farm's one that, like, I don't know, just seems like a little too technical for me for one thing. A little too grindy. I've never been tempted to build a shulker farm. Pretty easy to go get a bunch of shulkers. Same for a wither farm. Even though now that I built that froglight farm, the wither farm seems a little more doable. I wouldn't even know exactly how you build a shulker farm. I do want to be building some farms though. We're getting close to time to start really doing that. I don't. I just use. I have a villager trading hall. Does me pretty good for XP, but I do want to get an XP farm. I'm thinking at Enderman farm. Definitely never done it. I really want to get some farms hiding in these buildings though, and I just need to get more micro farms mixed in all my buildings. I like just having little micro farms all over my world, so because I'm not an AFK guy, so I like things just to be being produced if I happen to be in the area. And I've got a bunch of areas that I kind of intended to have some kind of micro farm, and I need to just start building them even if I already have a bunch of them. Like, they only run when I'm there, you know what I mean? Got to get a few more sheep farms, or I got to get a sheep farm in the barn. I'd like to get all the colors of sheep in that barn. Maybe I don't need to do all the colors every time I do a sheep farm though. But definitely red, white, light blue, yellow, orange. Uh, I want to start using the dark gray because a lot of those other colors, I guess, I probably have more than enough being produced. I just don't really use them. Maybe that's a little side project here at some point. Just get a couple automatic sheep. Oh, I don't know if I have to have them all at every place, is what I'm saying. I've already got 2 sheep farms set up with all the colors. One over here and one in my treehouse area. But I'm just saying in a couple other areas like this spread throughout, like in this area especially, since I'm kind of over here a decent amount, just get a couple more automatic sheep, whatever pins. What's up, story? By the way, it's coming in hot. I am learning that about you. You don't want anything to be easy. Hey, no worries. I had my catch-up day last night. I was gonna stream, but then I was like, I'm kind of tired. Take the night off, go to bed a little earlier than usual, and I don't regret it. I appreciate you stopping in and going. Get some good sleep. I'm well aware I stream at people's bedtime. I appreciate that story. Yeah, I thought I'd give the Twitch stream or Twitch thing a try. Definitely need to at the very least, give you all a heads up when I'm going to do that. Until I at least get a couple followers over there. I am glad to know that I can do it though, and that the VOD getting uploaded to this channel worked nice and smoothly. So. I do, but I just don't, wasn't doing very good at keeping up with it. I know it's not the best way to get a community going, but it's no other way to say it other than I'm not trying to have to keep up with any more messages throughout the day than I already have to for the time being. I do have a Discord though. I do like that. I like the idea of it being a place for like you all to post stuff from your worlds and all that, but it's just hard. I could just tell, even with as few people that was in there, like I'm scared of it growing and just I don't wanna work with it. I'm mad, I know. I just want to play Minecraft and share my world. Which is another reason why I want to start bringing my stream-only world back in the mix. Because, in theory, I should be able to keep that world small enough now that I've learned a few things. I should be able to stay ahead of the game and keep that world downloadable. Because it's just absolute shame that I'm unable to share this world, and I kind of hate it, actually. That's one thing I don't like about Netherite is this. Like, I love the sound of putting it on, and like I love every sound about it, except when you get hit and it sounds like your freaking armor's breaking. It's just a horrible sound. Hmm. I think I do want to take this hill down. Yeah. Ooh. Maybe not all the way down, but yeah, there may come a time where I don't know, decide to attack that aspect of doing the YouTube thing more, but at this point I've pretty much just kind of accepted it's a hobby, it's not a job. As my like you said, as my community builds, uh, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't. It's just hard to until I have mods. But even then, it's like people still want you to respond. You know, I don't even like responded to my texts from my friends and family. I'm a bad texter, so let alone Discord. But like I said, I like the idea of it being a place like for the community to be in contact with each other. I touch some grass every now and then. I play music. That gets me out and about. That's why I'm gone for the weekends a lot of times. I play the drums. Ooh, dang. Did I get that bow from a... No, I must have made that. Where did I get that bow from? I enjoy it. I do some gigs. I don't like to dox myself by saying the band, but it's a tribute band to an old classic rock band, and I travel around the greater West Coast, Pacific Northwest. I get to do some things. I fell into a good situation. My dad has been doing it my whole life, so he was well established. And at some point, I realized I was a little drummer, and he was having drummer problems, so I just learned all the stuff and got in a working band from the beginning. Got pretty lucky. That's a pretty full schedule there, Story. Definitely down at least one more. We'll go down at least 2 more levels and see what we're thinking. I think that's on you. I think you can rewind. I don't want to repeat. No, I was just saying, my dad, musician my whole life, and he was well established. And then I learned to play the drums, and he was having drummer problems, and I knew the parts well, So I got in a working band right from the jump. Got pretty lucky in that way. And Larry made it. What's up, Larry? I got a little bad news for you, Larry. Well, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. Lazy Larry decided to move for some reason. He'd been staying in that house for all this time, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Minecraft days. He'd been in that same house. Then I just noticed he moved. Now he lives in the cartographer's house, which is actually a cool spot too, but I want to get him back in your house. I don't know how I'm going to do it, though. I think it might be almost quite impossible, to be honest. Are you saying it's because I slept in his bed? Are you saying if I slept in his bed that it automatically stinks? What do you... What do you mean? I don't know, though. Do you think it does have something to do? No. I've slept in... I don't know. I mean, I did know, though, that they do move every now and then, but I felt like I just had the village all established. I felt like they were all pretty much staying in their same spots. Apparently I was just wrong about that. Yeah, I might, maybe that is... Maybe I should start thinking of that, actually. Thanks for hanging, Story. Get some sleep. Yeah, no, I do like the cartographer's house. I just don't like. We'll look at it here in a second. It's just a random bed that I forget why I put it down. So you're just kind of in you're just kind of in a random spot, dude. Might just have to turn it into a little bedroom, I guess. Yeah, I like that little bit of elevation there. This is the zoo area. I'm just trying to... Today's stream is kind of chipping away at all my big project areas, just slowly but surely get them organized and ready. Then I might be more inspired to build on them. Pick one and start building. I think the amusement park area, at least the Ferris wheel, I think is kind of what I have in mind for my first of these new projects. I've been trying to put some thought. I even hopped in and started like sketching something in creative. I don't quite know how I want to go about my castle yet. a build in mind as far as the Ferris wheel goes. I think I kind of have a. I think I can kind of visualize that one. Maybe even freestyle the roller coaster throughout the island as well. I don't know if I'll do that necessarily soon or not, but yeah, I've never made one either, but I've gotten good at making circles. Right? I'm figuring probably about the same size circle as that actually, but just make it boom and then give it some spokes, give it some chairs, give it some lights, give a little walkway up to it, maybe a little booth, like a ticket booth. Can't be that hard, right? I did go and add the other two platforms to my Froglight farm. The Froglight farm is definitely working. How do I want to do this actually? I do like the idea of maybe getting a little cliff of some kind over here. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, I might have to steal that idea, Larry. If I'm being honest with you, never thought of that for mushroom stems, but I do like it does work out because for lighting up the mushroom when I'm building like fantasy mushrooms. Well, fair trade then. I'll just act like I thought of it myself. Hmm. Okay, do I want to... Yeah. Ooh, let's see if I can get another music disc. Ah, full inventory. Dang it. Come on, one of you guys got to hit this guy. Ooh, that should have done it. That should have done it. Somebody hit him. There you go. 2 arrows, and I hit him once with a sword. Nice. Is it one I already have? That was way too hard. You guys are bad. Worthless. Ooh, Strad? I don't believe I have that yet. I think that's disc number 10. I believe there's 21, right? About to be 22 with the new update. Whoa. Ooh. That almost broke my no-death streak. I should say of streams. I may or may not have died when I was putting in the other platforms on my Froglight farm. But on stream, the streak is alive. Oh, dang it, I meant to go to my house. And actually, another thing I'm not doing since I've been back over here is using my copper golems up here. I should be coming in here when I want to empty my stuff out. I'm just emptying everything into here and let them sort it for me, right? start using this as my living area for a little bit. What it was meant to be. No, yeah, I gotta get some gunpowder in there so they know where to put it. And I need to use a restroom, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna plan this city out to where if I'm in the middle of this white building right here, in theory, it will activate any farms I have and any of these buildings surrounding it. That's the plan. Stand here for a second, try to get a few gunpowder. I'll be back in 90 seconds. All right, we're back. We're back. Let's see if we got any gunpowders. I'm pretty sure I emptied this out. We had 5 in it last time, and I'm pretty sure I grabbed those. Oh, nothing. Okay. Okay. Probably what happened was there were already a bunch of mobs spawned or something, and sometimes you gotta fly away and refresh it. That's okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna put my disc away, see if I had this or not. Man, I like these houses so much better with the wool in there, just so much brighter. Especially the blue. I still need to come and texture this roof. I gotta do mainly that roof. I might just leave those ones the same. And then it's just, I think, a matter of getting a bunch of custom trees. That's what will really bring the area to the next level. Nice. Looks like no strat in there. Nice, so we're at 10. Not bad, not bad. And I think we've already made a great amount of progress on the island over here. Oh, we gotta just fill in this water. I thought I was closer to done, but we're almost there. Got all this looking a lot smoother for sure. Oop, I don't have music turned on. I have been enjoying playing a little off camera and having my other music going. Yeah, so at least having this island organized now where if I feel the want to just hop into creative copy and start visualizing a little bit what I want to do with the zoo. Something I definitely recommend people to do. Like, if you got your own long-term world like this going, long-term or not, like, I like to do it like if I'm just watching something in the background, just hop in a creative copy with no plan and just let yourself kind of fly around and look at your world from above. No real plan to see if any inspiration just comes to you. I don't. I mean, I don't do, it's not like I place a bunch of blocks even necessarily. Like, most of the planning I do is just figuring out, like, scale. So, like, just, I'd sketch out just, like, the outline of a building. And, but a lot of it's just, like I said, just flying around and just kind of visualizing things. At one point, I was going to try to do like even a creative building series, but I don't know. I just really didn't. It didn't keep my interest playing in creative mode. Yeah, I've seen him do that a little bit. I watched B-Dubs just yesterday, right? Day before yesterday, doing some planning in a creative world. That's just a whole different story, though. They're actually building their builds, and you know what I mean. Mine wouldn't be as interesting. Yeah, I'm getting more, and I hate to be this guy. I hate to even say it, and I totally understand why they do it. So I'm by no means hating on them by any means. But I have become just more and more anti-Axiom, anti all that stuff. I feel like it's uh, it's just a different game. They definitely come out with some beautiful builds, but it's just not the same. It's a different kind of. It's a different kind of. I agree. Different kind of beautiful though. And like I said, I mean, I still enjoy uh, watching the majority of them, but I do just have a soft spot for the old style. I remember one of the first Let's Plays I watched was Rendog's Let's Play. Actually, for really the first Let's Play I watched was a guy named Janzi, and I don't think he even I don't think he's been doing it for a long time at this point. If I'm to go back and talk about like my history of what I watched, I remember Janzi was like my one of my first. He's what made me watching YouTube Minecraft, and Rendog was pretty early too. And I remember Janzi had Fwip tour his world before Fwip was like at this point. Janzi was bigger than like much bigger than Fwip. Like Fwip wasn't even like I don't know. So I found Fwip like really early. Like I want to say like under 20,000 subscribers. Maybe even quite a bit less than that actually. And but yeah, and I really remember Rendogs. I really liked his Let's Play that I watched, and I watched Python. Had a really cool Let's Play. And I remember, I think I got introduced to sausage through Janzi as well, and I didn't like sausage at first. He just kind of bugged me, but then he grew on me. Not to be talking smack about anybody, but yeah, sausage I wasn't a huge fan of at first. I mean, I'm sure he would say it himself. He knows he's a little out there. He's got his own flavor, but I definitely grew to like sausage. One of my favorite bases ever was Sausage's Empire's Season 2 base. It's always been a base that I think of. I never watched. Did he ever have a single player Let's Play? It'd be hard for me to go back and watch like really old ones like that now. With I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be as hard as I would think, but I would definitely miss all the new stuff. But yeah, so let me think. Rendog and Python, and then Rendog is how I discovered Hermitcraft. And when I first discovered Hermitcraft, I remember really being into Scar right away and Cubfan right away. I'm trying to think of like the old school people I watched. Yeah, something I always take from Python and Rendog's season that I watched that I've always really wanted to do, and I mean I've kind of done in some cases, but uh, um, just build on like a nice small scale, just have a nice compact little village with small little buildings. I really liked how he pulled that off. I found Scar through Hermitcraft. He was doing some things before Hermitcraft, but he's been around on Hermitcraft for a long time. I watched Building with B-Dubs, the original one. That was a good series. I was planning on breaking things up a little bit. Like I wasn't figuring on getting this whole island pretty much cleaned up from start to finish. I've kind of done that at this point. Yeah, I click on ooh, that's not, ooh, I knew that was bad. Oh, the streak is broken. I can't go more than 3 streams without dying. I knew he was right on me too. I had no escape. Yeah, I definitely Waddles is where I get the majority of my news. Waddles and Toy Cat. I don't know, Larry. I don't know. I may or may not have been paying attention to your comment right at the second he came, but hey, you know. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Yeah, I work through the nights. And a lot of that, though, is just because now I feel like I'm going through these days so freaking fast. Now that I've just been playing on stream, like, I go through these days so fast. Let's slow down. Like, we should still be celebrating day 5,000, but now we're already counting down to day 6,000. You taking off, Larry? Is that... Oops. Festive made it. Okay, yeah, I didn't know if that's what you were trying to say there. I mean, you're you're here quite often, so you can't blame yourself, man. Don't blame yourself. Crazy thing is like part of me is getting tempted to give hardcore another try at some point. Oh, that's not good, Fall. Hopefully, whatever you're there for is getting worked on. Okay, I'm trying to think. What do I want to do after this? I do want to do a little work on the other island, but I want to do something before that. Could put a couple sheep or auto shearing pins in that barn. Hey, that's better than not so surely. Get better though, get better. What? I did only grab one? Yeah, I was talking about possibly wanting to do if hardcore go again here, and I would pretty much just have it be like I just want to try to beat it. I wouldn't. It would be a less building focused, even though I think I've said that before on hardcore and ended up just building. But I'd like to try to just beat it, knowing that I'd probably die a couple times in the process. But I feel like it might force myself to get a little better. The main reason I die in this world so much, though, is the fact that I just work through the nights and just don't really care. Where in hardcore, I would in theory, be a little more careful. Let's take this down 2 more. What's up, Mountie? That's a new name. Welcome. Just doing a little terraforming. About to move on from this project, though. So we will extend this out this way. It's been going pretty good, I would say, until I died just about 3 minutes ago, but besides that, I feel like I've made lots of progress. Got this island all leveled out, ready to build on. Actually, that's a nice little... I'm soaking in there how much work I've done here. Now I think I might go try to put up a couple automatic sheep farms. Just get a couple sheep's worth hiding in the top floor of that barn real quick. Just to have some wool generating over there. I am getting excited to start planning my zoo out. This island should be plenty big enough. I don't know though, actually. It depends. Depends how I want to go about it. Is each animal going to have its own pen? Or am I going to just kind of do like biomes? I mean, the ultimate goal would be each animal have its own pen probably, but there's a lot of animals. I don't want them to be just boxed in little pens. Zoos actually make me kind of sad in real life. I want them to have nice little area like home to roam, you know? How does Minecraft not have monkeys? I never really thought of that. Even with like all the mob votes, have they ever had the option for a monkey? Doesn't make much sense, does it? Uh-oh, did I just drop my... I just dropped something, was it? And I'm missing my carrots. Did I just drop my carrots? I definitely dropped my carrots somewhere. I still got to come up and detail this basket a little bit. Almost got a full double chest of bricks. That's crazy. Definitely never had that. Gotta find a cool use for that. Alright. Let's see how quickly I can put together a few little sheep shearers. Once again, I should be up at my golems up there. Okay, need some glass. Need 4 dispensers. 4 observers. Already had them made. Nice. A little bit of redstone. We'll build it out of one of these oak as our building blocks. A little bit of grass. And that's it, right? Oh, hoppers. So I need a... Gotta go get some iron. Where else? It is super nice being able to just come over here and get a whole bunch of iron for things like this. Oh, thought I missed it. Ooh, I already got this. Ooh, I'm more organized than I thought I was here. Okay. I'm putting some sheep farms in here. So I need 8 hoppers and 2 chests. Four hopper mine carts. Grab these rails. Use some oak wood. Alright. How much room do I have? I'd like to... Dang, these are actually set up pretty nicely for 2 apiece. Actually, I need 6 more chests. Can I do it there? Am I going to have enough room? Don't know if I'll have enough room back here. Oops. Okay, let's see. It's not in there. Grass block. Or no. Grass block. Grass block all around. Yeah, there's not going to be enough room. I actually don't even know for sure that it'll work this way. Boom. The grass block with observer. Boom. I think this will work perfect, actually. Kind of sucks, though. I think I'm going to need to just fill this in, though. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's not that big a deal. Oops. What? I didn't bring... Oh, is that this? Could have sworn. Right. Dispenser. Yep. Boom. Uh-oh. What did I do? Didn't mean for these to be 2 blocks apart. Oh, that's all. That's all. Right? Yeah. Whoops. Boom, boom. Okay, do the same thing here. Boom, boom. Nope. Hey, we put those together pretty quick. And getting the sheep will be a lot easier now than it used to be because we're just gonna go find old Happy, and Happy will be happy to help us out. Oh yeah, I noticed this earlier too, and I know we did this not too long ago, and they all just keep finding their way back in here. It's kind of annoying. Let's take them a little bit farther away. Hey, I appreciate that. It'll be 3 years next month. That's pretty crazy, actually. Oops. That's pretty good horse there. We haven't named that one yet. Let's see if we feel like Silver's faster. Ooh. I think Silver might be a little bit faster. think silver's a tad faster. But they both can jump very well. This guy can easily jump 4. 4.5. Is that what this is here? Can I get 4.5? Nope. I think silver can almost get 5. This is the pure white horse, though. Which is a bonus point. Sorry, I got sidetracked with this animal rescue mission. I just want them walking around my village, you know? There's Happy. Gotta get some leads. Oh, there's one. Might as well take that. Two, 3. It sucks. Snowballs take up so much room in your bundle because they only stack to 16, so it counts as what, like 4 or 5. Sheep. I guess I need to get Happy first. Actually, let me see. Do I even have? Oh, I don't have very many. Let me breed these guys up real quick. Ah! Boo, dude. Come on. Alright, gonna take a second to get up there, but definitely the route to go. Ooh. Actually, I need to... Actually, I'll fly over there. Do a little prepping on the roof here. Oh no, I don't have any blocks. Don't have any regular blocks. Or my bundle. Oh, I put my bundle away. I put a bunch of random stuff away, didn't I? Give them some backstops, makes it a lot easier. Ah, wow. Come on, dude. Even though it's nighttime and you can't see it that well, you can see how much cooler it is having put the effort into the terraforming and getting all that terracotta put in, covering up all the dirt. Because it all used to look like that. I think that looks significantly cooler. I don't know, maybe it would have been faster to just lead him up and carry him down there. Getting him on the roof, though, will be a lot easier with this guy. I guess not that much easier. Building a staircase isn't that hard, but... Ah, come on, dude. Come on, dude. You smell it. All the way. Over here. Get down here. Alright. Now, I do have to give the Happy Gas its props. It took me a while to really start liking them, but I'm definitely finding them quite useful. If he was just a little bit faster. If you could make him a potion to make him a little faster. I guess I don't know for sure that you can't you make like a haste potion or no? Can you not make a haste potion? We're making it slowly but surely, slowly but surely. Ooh, I didn't get any wool on the. I didn't mean to get wool on the silo there. You can see how much more the barn pops in the silo, though. It's good side by side. Knew I was going to do this one too, actually. Oh man, look how smooth my island is over there. Oh, I need to fill in all that water too, I guess. Oh my gosh, though. All right. Got all four of you guys. Okay. Knock you in here, huh? Knock you right down there, huh? Ooh, sorry if that hurt a little bit. It is a three block fall, I guess. Get in there, dude. No, get in there. No, no, not in there. Not in there. Not in there, dude. Boo. That's a big boo. Yeah. No. Uh-oh, where'd the other one go? Yeah. In there? Do I have three in this one? Where'd the other... I lost one somewhere. Oh no, there's three in there. That didn't go very well. How am I going to do this? You get in there. Oh no, I don't have glass on me though. Oh, yeah, you come out. You stay in there. Okay, stop looking at each other. Let me get a block in here. Nice. Okay, that was a good fix. You... Um... Hmm. What if I just do a little something like this? Something like this. A little something like that. Can I make him come up here? No? Can I wheel him in there? Where's he at? Oh, I want to get rid of the... Dang it. I want that one on. This one off. Come up here, dude. Okay. Oops. Can I get out of here? Get around on the other side? No? You stay up there, dude. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, I should have put a glass there. Dang it. That was my moment. That was my moment. Oh no. Uh, could, scoot in, dude. Scoot in, dude. Uh, there you go. Okay. Ah, boo. Sorry, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're just going three sheep for this stream. I'll fix that off stream. I didn't even realize I hit him the first time. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Red, white, and light blue, I'm thinking. Tend to be the ones I like to use the most. We're just going to act like that didn't happen. I got to get shears in there as well. I'm so bad at this game sometimes. I'll come back and get those. Ah, it's not going to let me. Boo. I heard a snip. That means it's working. I was just thinking, if I didn't put this gap between them, I think I am probably going to adjust this actually, because I might be able to squeeze 8. 1, 2. If I go sheep, space, sheep. Is this right in the middle? Yeah. Yeah, I could get all 16 up here. So I will be doing that. We're gonna take this side out, move it all over. But nice to have a few going here. I'll get the other sheep in there probably between streams. Whatever. Gonna. I don't know. Oops. Oh, there was a crit for you. There was a crit for you. Oh, I thought that was gonna be one too. Dang it. Oh, I thought that should have been one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fill in this water. I could either fill it in or I can dig out right there and have this little indent of water, but I think I like the fill-in idea. Oh, that's not a bad idea there, Larry. I think I'm still... I think I'm still going to fill it in, but I do like your thinking. I at least like your thinking of connecting whatever kind of aquarium I do to the ocean. See, but that's a whole nother thing. It's like, gotta have an aquarium. I'm gonna have to do some serious planning. Like I said, I don't know if I'll probably combine some animals in different exhibits. Don't necessarily have to have each animal have its own pin necessarily. Sorry, I just figured a night of hunting creepers, get me some gunpowder. Yeah, I gotta fill that in. Gotta actually do some work over here. This is pretty ugly. The island feels quite a bit bigger now, though, that I filled all that water in. Oh dang, I did kind of use all my stuff, didn't I? Where did I put my bundle? I'm actually going to fill this up. That chest will be filled with a decent little backup set of stuff. Got a little food in there, axe, shovel. I have a chest plate. decent enough set of armor to recover some gear. Get a few blocks of wood in there. It's a pretty good setup for a recovery mission, right? I need to get some coal badly. Yeah, I got all these empty, that's right. Nice, yeah, 4. I'm doing alright. I got some empty shulkers to work with. Oops. Should have burnt it. Oop, oop, oop. I thought I had more paper down here. I've been producing a little bit since I built that flower forest. I had emptied that out before that, so. What all am I gonna have to do over here? This one I already had put a good amount of work in. I'll probably flatten it out a little bit though. Oh, and I need to figure out, we're gonna have a bridge. Like, probably right across, maybe right here. This road's gonna go through here. Boom. And yeah, like a bridge, like right here. Road come through here. Now here's the hard part. I've got to have a bridge somehow connecting to this to the city over here. Ooh, maybe right here. Oh, I do like my little areas standing out there though. Let's see, the hard part is the elevation situation. Right here though, I guess. Yeah, that might be the spot. Won't be high enough for any ships to get under, but I've kind of accepted that's okay. Oh, that's already at the perfect height, actually. That's nice. I might extend the land out a little bit so it's not such a huge bridge. Probably extend the land out to there maybe and have the bridge start like right there. Maybe move it over a little bit. Oh gosh, where's my shovel? I hope I didn't drop it. I've been doing so much moving stuff around. Where did I do all that? I put all my... Where did I do that? I put all my stuff away. Or no, that was before the stream. Hmm. Oh yeah. I think I might remember where it is. Maybe. I might be wrong. Ah, boo, dude, boo. I thought for sure it was in there. I remember to put all my stuff in here. That's where my bundle is. That's where all this iron went, but I didn't put my shovel in here. Big boo, dude. I could have sworn that's where it was going to be. Nah, I'm worried. I did see something floating on the roof. Not the shovel I wanted. Boo, dudes. Big boo. It's not going to be floating somewhere around here, is it? Ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, you look back. I should have thought of that. I should have been more careful if I knew I dropped something. Oh, man. That sucks. Thanks for looking back. I should have thought of that, though, when I realized, like, I can't just drop something not knowing what it was and just leave it be, yeah? Probably should have been a little smarter. Oh, I added a few little leaves. I watched a video by Sino just recently where he was doing like a little marsh type thing. Pretty inspiring. I want to take some of that and do some of that in this world. Man, I'm gonna be honest. Losing the shovel might have kind of ended things for me. I was gonna do some digging over here. I will fill this water up. Shovel's pretty replaceable except the netherite though. That part sucks. Yeah, you did see that. Yeah, the fence posts on the bamboo for some. They're a little oversized, but they were cool. But yeah, there was a lot I liked he did in there. Another build I want to do, which I know that actually you Larry, of anyone will understand what I'm thinking of, is Mud Bay. Mud Bay near Olympia. Some cool mud flats. And I really liked Whip's salt flats. That was a cool build too. I'd like to do something like that. I don't believe I just dropped my shovel like that. That's annoying. Maybe I'll leave this little inlet right here. That's not bad. We'll shape it. Yeah, I think I am gonna call it for the night. I think I'm actually gonna motivate myself maybe get started on a next episode here. Also, it's Survivor finale night. I'm a Survivor nerd. I want to watch that. But yeah, so I might get started on another episode, which might mean next stream might be from my stream only world. Like I mentioned earlier, I kind of want to start keeping that incorporated because that world, I in theory will be able to share the download with you guys. This world is not allowing me to anymore because the file is so big. Can't upload it to a realm. Where that world, I would stay on top of it and like trim my world as I go and all that. I really want to have a world I can share with you guys. I still have hope that this world something will get updated on their end and I'll be able to get it uploaded to a realm. I haven't completely lost faith, but it is really a bummer. Like, quite depressing actually that I'm unable to share this world with you guys. But hey, I appreciate y'all hanging. Larry, appreciate you. 420 Music stopped through. Mountie stopped in. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back a couple more times this week, I imagine. Maybe even tomorrow night if I'm lucky. Everybody have